I know it's a bit much to subscribe to Bride's magazine, but I'm going to be a bride. We had opted for a very private ceremony, just the two of us together, and the high priest, of course. But then things just started getting bigger and bigger. I'm wearing white. Not because I'm pure. We all know, sure enough, that's not true. But because with this marriage, I am reborn. I like the way my nose smells. It's not like we were destined to be together. We met in such an unconventional way on the internet. And sure, he's famous, but that's not why I'm into him. Not at all. So don't think that. I drove by Faith Baptist today, and the placard out front read, "Jesus is tough as nails." Well, maybe that's true. Maybe it isn't. I mean, how many times has Jesus been tough for me? 3 marriages, 6 jobs, 2 kids who don't even speak to me. Debt, debt, debt. I don't see any Jesus there. I don't see any Jesus when the collection agencies call and call and call, and I have to hide in my own house instead of risking picking up the phone. My nails used to be pretty. Now they're just ordinary. Not even ordinary. Reptilian. And my right foot is 2 sizes bigger than my left. When I buy shoes, I have to buy them in 2 sizes and throw out the other 2. I'm wearing white pumps for the wedding. You know, prepping to be the bride of the Prince of Darkness is exhausting. It's not like I can just skip down the aisle like any other about to be newlywed and say my silly made-up vows. Whatever I say has got to be profound. I mean, there are going to be reporters there and people listening. I am going to be Mrs. Antichrist. My mama's going to be none too proud, but there's not much I can do about that now. I mean, I love him. You know, she's threatening to wear a red dress to the ceremony just to be cute. And that's his color. I remember being born. Not too many people can say that, but I remember it like it was yesterday, or what it really was. Today, 43 years ago. I remember being pulled out of my mama and having the umbilical cord cut off of me. And not many people will tell you this, because not many people remember, but that hurts. It hurts a lot. And so I cried. I wailed. I was so upset because I remembered all of it in those first few minutes. It was just like waking from a dream and you scramble to hold on to what you were dreaming about in case that's really reality instead of the hell you just entered. And for me, it was. God had shoved my soul into this tiny body at this very moment, and I was back in the race. Another 75 plus years of living. 75 plus of the grind, of panic, of desperation, of paying taxes, of praying that I can find a way to get by and just live. Life is not a free ride. Far from it. It's a lot of work. And so I cried. It was exactly like being sent home on a Monopoly board and being told to start all over again, even though you lost the last game and everything you thought you had. Death was a release the last time around. I remember it plainly. And then the cruel joke. Back again, like a repeating nightmare. And I went to church last time around. Regularly, I did. I prayed that I could make sense of it. I prayed that I could find a way to rise above and be the good follower I so desperately wanted to be. And I did all the same things this time around too, but nothing ever happened. Never, nothing, not one thing. So this time, I'm embracing a different power. And he's embraced me. And it's all going to be different this time around. He is a very charismatic force. I can't say man. He's more like a force, even though he appears to me in human form, because he knows I like that. He knows I like that. And some of the stereotypes are true. Yes, he can be moody. And yes, he does drag around that damn pitchfork with him everywhere he goes. It's like his damn security blanket or something. And when I run my fingers through his hair, there are horns there, sure. I'm good with that. Thick, solid, ample horns. I even love him for it. They're cute. This is my farewell tour on this earth. This time, when I get there, I'm staying.